Hey guys, welcome back to Gen X versus Gen Z.
I gotta keep reminding ourselves to like reintroduce ourselves.
Yes,
right?
I love that.
You know,
So my name's Bridget and I'm Gen Z.
I am Mary and I am Gen X.
So this week's topic, we want to talk about, are you a mean girl?
Just really quick, can we talk about our outfit?
We're just
Like professional but a little sexy. You know?
I love it. I could definitely like go out like this, or I could even go in the office.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about the office, but you know,
it's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Yes. You intentionally want to bring others down.
You can't sit with us.
You can't sit with this type of energy, which I don't know. It's kind of hard to still.
Yeah, I think it's on like what I normal. Every day I wake up and it's like I'm a nice girl.
Yeah.
But there's times where I just wake up and I'm like, I mean.
Yeah. Ah!
I mean.
And then that
and I'm
comes out
just
in
like,
you.
you're ugly.
Yeah.
Like, you know? And you're this because you're that, you know? Like, and that's why you don't have a blah, blah, blah.
I know. In what moments, though? Like, you obviously have to be triggered, though. Or
I
is it,
think
or is it sometimes
music
just like,
is number one for me.
a trigger?
So, like, if I want it, like, okay, let's just say, like, it's a productive day
Mm-hmm.
and I have to do, like, tackle things, I'll listen to, like, you know, rough music.
Okay.
And then I'm like, F you and F you, because I'm going to do this, you know? And
No,
that's
you're
when
not.
I get to that stage where it's like, I don't care, and you're ugly, and you're just mad at me,
And you're just mad at me because you ain't got nothing going for you.
and you live with,
Da-da-da-da. Yeah. Ah! That is so funny. I feel like I'm intentionally a nice person,
yeah.
but until I'm crossed. And then
Like,
it's
cross like how?
crossed, like you've done something to be vindictive towards me,
Okay.
or your weird hater energy is showing, then
Yeah.
I must tell you about A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and that why you were not there, and
Okay.
how you got there, and how you were raised, and all the traumas that you endured to make you such a shitty
This
person.
is why you look like this and behave this way. And this
Like,
is
I
why.
just strip them naked
Okay.
when I'm crossed.
Okay.
But I definitely match energy. Like, I don't wake up and I don't see someone and automatically judge them.
Right. I think for me it's music.
Oh, music. Oh,
That
music.
like would literally like bring back a memory. Like, music is a memory, right?
Yeah.
Like, if it's like 90s, you think of like that part of your life.
Mhm.
So it's like certain music, I'm like, and then I'm just like,
No,
you know?
I get it.
But yeah, I think we normally don't wake up. We don't
Yeah.
wake up like that.
Like
but
to be a mean person.
we can.
But we can be if we want to be, but I don't like to be. And I don't like to be mean. And like, even like when it comes to like that dog that I was living with, let's talk about the dog.
Let's talk about
Let's talk about the dog. And I am not an animal person, and I try. Really
don't
hard
come
to
for
be.
us, though.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not an animal person.
But tell them why you're not an animal person.
I have a lot of severe allergies, and it caused health problems in my life having a dog.
Yes.
And so, like, the dog obviously has created so many health problems for me and
For your
caused
autoimmune.
my immune system to just completely break down.
Right.
And I've been enduring a lot from it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't wake up and like, ugh, I can't stand this
I'm not
dog.
gonna feed the dog.
No.
Yeah.
And so, like, it's just more of like, I'm sorry that I just can't live with you.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt bad, and I actually shedded a tear, which I was so surprised
But
at.
you will place them in a nice home.
And I found her the perfect home, and
Love.
it was just the most ideal, perfect situation.
Yeah.
And I had opportunities to just throw her to other people. But then I was like, no, you're not going to meet the standards that I have for this dog.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went like one by one, and I really like did interviews.
Now, do you think when you're like a mean person, it's because you tend to like be funny?
You know what? I do have a dark sense of humor, which I think we both do.
Yeah, because
And
I like
so-
literally was thinking like, when am I mean?
But I feel like if we keep it to ourselves, it's not really mean.
No, because I'll like, you know, you have that one person that you look at and you're like,
Mm.
you see what I see, right?
Oh, we do that. But as long as they can't tell, I don't feel like that's a mean person.
No.
You
And
know?
it's literally like that. What does it say about me? Like,
Yeah.
clearly I'm insecure that day.
Yeah, or
For
something.
me to be mean.
But we self-reflect and we'll admit that.
Like, I would literally say,
Mm.
when I'm being mean, it's because clearly I'm insecure.
Ooh, I've had
Just
moments
saying.
that I've been very vindictive
Uh-huh.
when stung. And the way I said it,
Stung.
oh my gosh, if I'm stung, I will go above
Yeah.
and beyond.
Yeah.
That was the old me. Now I could care less.
Yeah,
I don't have
isn't
the
it
time and
weird?
energy anymore. And it's so funny to say the old me like it was like 3 years
Like
ago.
it was like last week.
It was
last
like
week.
3 years. It was like 3-4 years ago. And
Okay.
what I did, I am not proud of.
Okay. Same.
And I think that person still hasn't recovered from what I did. And it wasn't like I did anything to her that was like so bad, but it was definitely kind of like the way that I went about the words that I
Right.
said and an action that I did, that it kind of haunts me a little
But
bit.
I think like, okay, let's just clarify this though, right? Like we are humans.
Yeah.
Right? We all make mistakes. But I think when I stumble upon, not stumble, like if I bump into someone that I've seen
Mhm.
that knows my past and that I was mean back then, I feel like they don't see me as a new person.
Oh no, they're gonna see you as what
They're
you did
still
to
the
them.
yeah.
Oh, of
Or like
course.
when they talk about like, oh my God, do you remember when you did this? And it's like, yeah, but that's not me. It's like, girl. And it's like, no,
But
it's
you
actually,
still did it.
But you still
That
did
was
it.
you.
That was, and it's like,
So,
but it's not.
But it's not.
Mhm.
Well, that's why I don't really associate with those people anymore, and I can't because
Because they will bring up
they
that
will.
past.
They'll never gonna be able to look at me different than that person.
I
and
would
that's
say family.
okay.
I would say family would be the one that sees the old you.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that.
I'm okay
To
with
me,
that
I have
too.
nothing to prove,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't need to ask anybody for forgiveness. I already apologized for the way I
Like,
went
I
about
have
that
Jesus.
situation.
Lord, forgive me. And then
I
said,
apologize, but you know what? In that moment, you did deserve it,
Uh-huh.
and I don't feel bad for
Yeah.
it. But I will apologize because it was wrong, and
Mhm.
with the person, like the person that I am today, do it no.
Yeah, yeah.
But in that moment, you deserved it.
I don't think
Don't cross me next time.
Yeah, I don't apologize. That's tricky.
Oh, I apologize for all, even if I felt like I wasn't wrong. And
You
in
know
that
what's so
situation, I didn't
weird?
really feel like I was wrong in that
I
moment.
literally like when I go to bed, I pray like, oh, Lord, forgive me for being that, but I won't apologize to the person.
Oh, I have, and it's to the point where the person is not even in my life, has nothing to do with my life, kind of weirdly, oddly stalks me. Is
Mhm.
probably watching this episode, but I will go out my way to reach out, and I went out my way to reach out and apologize because they got caught stalking again. But if it wasn't for them to like kind of get caught stalking again, then I probably would have never sent that message.
Okay.
But I didn't want to attack her. I was just more of like, I'm sorry for what I did for that person that I did it with,
Yeah.
to get back at this situation that really didn't deserve that. But you pissed me off.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So I think mean, we're not mean.
yeah,
I think we just get like in our feelings. and
we're reactive.
we're reactive. But I mean, but there is other people that are mean.
Some people deserve it, and
Yeah.
also like low key, like I feel like some people are really genuinely evil
Yeah.
and are low key kind of haters. And so when it's like you cross me and I see that you're a shitty evil person,
Mhm.
like I see behind that mask that
Yeah.
you put on, that it's kind of like I'm gonna show you
Mhm.
who you really fucking with.
I'm more mean to, now that I'm more mean to someone that's mean to someone that I care about.
Oh, I'm really mean to bullies.
Like, yeah, like if
Bullies
you're
don't
mean
stand a
to
chance.
someone, I have no filter.
yeah,
Like,
and
everything comes out.
I hate that when people bully, but also I hate when people are fake because it's
I
like you're
know.
really not a nice person.
You're ugly.
So I'm gonna show you why you're ugly.
Yeah. Why you're
I'm
ugly.
gonna show you why you're mean. And
You're
evil.
ugly.
And you met your motherfucking match.
Yeah.
But I could turn it off and be genuine. I'm just authentic.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like,
I'm authentic.
I know, I want to just like,
And I'll admit, I'm a shitty person. I'm not gonna mask it like other people do, where they
Yeah.
act like they're so good and so
no, I'm not
holy.
gonna do that.
I'm authentic.
Not
I'm
doing the
not
holy.
genuine. I'm not holy. I'm not perfect, and I will display that in all ways in my attitude,
Yes.
the way I walk and talk.
Yeah. So with that being
You
said,
won't see me.
we're not mean.
Test. I'm not holier. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's true.
All right.
It's true.
That was a good episode.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was fun.
So to next time, you guys.
Till next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye.